in this video, I will sign up the user. This is our project. Once I run the projects, so this is a login screen, and this is a sign up screen. So we need to authenticate through the Firebase. So before authentication, we need to sign up into the user, right? So in the Firebase console, where is our Firebase console? Go to the Firebase console. This is website, and go to the console here, the top right corner. Now we can see all the projects. So we created a car rental app, right? Click on the car rental app. It's navigate to the dashboard. In this three apps is there. These are the Android, iOS, web. Clear? Okay. So we need to do some authentication, right? So here, this is our application. In the application, sign up and login is there. So this is a login and sign up. So if you want to sign up this user and or else login user, we need to depend on this authentication. Okay. So in authentication, if you go to the in authentication, we can add a custom user also, like okay, instead of sign up from there, we can give the some username and password or something, like from that username password it will add the test credential, we can add that, or else we can sign up from the mobile app, we can add a user into that. Okay. So for the testing purpose, we can add a user, or else see, before going to that, in the user, this is user, we are displaying the list of user who sign up into our application. Clear everyone? Once a sign up is done from mobile app, that information display under the users inside the authentication. Okay. And now come to the sign in method. Okay. In the sign in method, previously we enable the providers, like if you want to sign up with email and password, just add a provider. If you want to sign in with our social login or only OTP anonymous, we can add a new provider also, right? Google, game center, Microsoft, Facebook, Twitter, GitHub. Clear? So this is also sign in, this is also other providers, but I add only one provider now. That provider is username and password. Hope is clear. So as per my requirement, I need to enter the username password to sign in. That's why I added the provider as a username and password. Now this under authentication. So here, this is usage. This is users. After sign up from the mobile app, that user is comes under users. Clear? So now, so this authentication we need to implement, but I don't know how to do that one. Okay, there is a official website is there. That website is Flutterfire. Okay, in the Flutterfire website, we can see the plugins. Okay, which plugin, which for what kind of package are using for which one. For now, we are implementing the authentication, right? This right? Right. So this authentication we need to use. So for authentication, we need to depend on the Firebase auth package. This is a package. Clear? So we can use this package. We can implement the our authentication. This is a source of this, and this is a pub.dev. So okay, when I click on this, it's going to the our pub.dev. Clear? So there is a source, and this is a pub.dev. So this is a Flutter favorite. Go to the installation and copy this one and go to here and paste it. Once done, that package added inside this one, right? So this package, Firebase auth package, is to authenticate the user, sign in and sign up. Okay. For data storage and other package is there. First we'll complete the sign up and sign in, then we'll go to the next process. Okay, the Firebase authentication. And now this is website, right? This is the name and documentation. Okay, how to do authentication. When I click on this documentation, it's open to the separate this one. Clear? Everything is there. Okay, the documentation, what is the package name, what is the current package source and documentation, and pub.dev link also there in the Flutterfire. From there you can navigate to the documentation. See what does it do. See, Firebase authentication provides backend services and easy to use SDK to authenticate user to your app. Clear? It supports the authentication using your password, phone number, popular federated identity providers like Google, Facebook, and Twitter, and more also. Clear? So we can the Flutter the authentication package are using either username and password or else OTP, phone number through, or other one is like Google, Facebook, and social networks also we can sign in authenticate to our app. Clear? And scroll down now. See what is the next step, how to use the authentication. Okay, so connect your app to Firebase. Okay, now we created application. Okay, we are not connected. Okay, we are not connected our application to the Firebase. We have to do the few steps here. Okay, that step is, see, install and initialize the Firebase SDK Flutter. See here. So let's click on this link. It's navigate to the separate thing. Now we can see how to. This is done right last time. That in, and this is also done. This is the documentation. Okay. Here you can observe here the main.dot. Right. In the main.dot, we need to initialize our app with the Firebase. Clear? Help of the Firebase core. Already we installed the Firebase core. Okay. Just to copy the code. What is the code is there? Just I copy the code. I will paste into the our main.dot. Clear? So you can see here, after, see, first import the plugin. Already we imported in yesterday, I think. Where is the main.dot? Where is the main.dot? In the main.dot, you can see uh, Flutter core, right? It's not imported. So copy this two, okay, paste it. First step. Done? Okay. And second one is next. Within the main function, ensure widgets Flutter binding is initialized and then initialize the Firebase. This is important. Okay. So we have to copy this line. Okay. Flutter widget Flutter binding. Okay. Because of the asynchronous call, this is asynchronous method. Okay. Before run the application, we have to it's initialize the application, right? So before that, we need to do this one. Okay, copy this one, paste into the main.dot. Clear? This is important. And next one is, what is the next one is? Avoid. I need to write avoid this asynchronous. We need to change into main as a asynchronous method. Okay, avoid Firebase dot initialize the app. Okay, in initialize the app, we need to send the current platform the application. See, initialize, this is the option. This option is going inside the this yesterday we created, right? The Firebase option file is created yesterday. So based on the platform, this is iOS or Android. See now, see this one, right? If is I get the current platform. Okay, is there iOS or Android? If is iOS, is Android, it's taking the this line. Clear? It's Android, it's taking this one. If it's iOS, it's a this is a configuration thing, and okay, this is a configuration file. And next one is, we done this one, right? Our next step is, we done everything. Code done, initialize done everything. And the manual install, so we can manually put installation, not required for. Okay, this is installation done. Okay, and back to the here. We done this one, this line. What is the next one? We add this one, right? Add a Firebase authentication to your app. So after finish this one, after finish the initialization of the Flutter Firebase, now our application is connected to Firebase to help of the configuration. Clear? Hope is clear? Okay. I don't know it's exactly it's created or not. Let's check that, because of we changed something else, right? Maybe this configuration is not matched with our existing configuration. Let's do same thing. Do the let's try again those steps, these steps. Okay. And where did that? Where is our project? This here, right? Okay, go here. Okay, and click on this one and settings. Let's see this ID and that is okay. Let's check this ID. Okay, we have the both two, right? Let, let's avoid the confusion. Let's delete the app and run again. Clear? Okay, so here we go to the Firebase main.dot. Here we connected, we are initialize our application through the Firebase. Here, this is where we connect our application to Firebase. There is option, we need to send the option. Here we'll get the what is the target of the our current application. Now I'm application running on the Android, right? So this target that platform is returns the what platform is there. Okay, Android, iOS, or whatever it is. Okay. In this application, I added only for the Android. Remaining, I didn't add any configuration. Currently, I'm running the application on the Android only. If it's Android, it's taking the configuration from here. Okay, this is our configuration file. This is very secure and don't reveal this configuration to anyone. This is our configuration file, and this is our dashboard. Okay, project overview. We have the only one project here. So in this, we need to add a authentication, right? So here, in the process of authentication, as per this is steps, right? Where is that? Go to the authentication. This is the steps. As per the steps, we add this command, and we didn't run that. We can run again later. And this is use of okay here. Now we can see now this is a code of we are check the session in the splash screen, right? Previously, based on the user ID, user is logged in or not. But in the coming to the Firebase authentication, so now you can see here, if a user is null, okay, that meaning is user is currently signed out. If a user is not null, user is signed into application. This is where decide user should navigate which no home screen or login screen. Clear? Okay, this is a code. And now we can see here, we are going to use password authentication, right? It's okay. For the password authentication, how to authenticate the user, what is the code the document will provide us. Okay, just we are using the copy and paste and respected parameter we need to send to the package. That's it. Okay. Now you can see if you have already, if you haven't already followed the steps, already we followed the steps here. Enable the email and password sign in. We enabled in the Firebase, right, as a provider. Now the second step is we enable the provider here. Okay, so come to here, sign in method. We enable the provider email and password. That is the second step here. And third one is in the Firebase console authenticate section, open the sign in method. I opened, right? I open the authenticate section, open the sign in method page. From the sign in method, enable the email and password method. Already done that. Clear? Huh? I have done the part, right? So I log into the project overview and inside the authentication, there is a sign in method. I enable the email and password. Okay. And now here, here, this code, this code is create a new user. Clear? Huh? This account. See, you can now see Firebase authentication dot instance dot. We have the method create user with email and password. We send the email and password to here. Okay, and then it returns this response. If the password is weak, it's showing the error weak password. If this is a code, okay, this predefined email already user is login with the same email, sign up with same email ID, return this one. This is error. Okay, but as per this, we have the in the sign up we have the name field also. Okay, keep in mind we'll sign up with user and email, then later we'll upload the email name in the profile section. Clear? Huh? Or else we can add after creating the user, we'll create this data in the separately in the collection. We'll create later. I will tell you. First, we need to create a sign up. We create a user through the sign up with email and password. Hope is clear. And now This code, what is this code? Where is the, already I designed the screen. This is a design the screen. I designed the screen. When I click on this sign up, when I click on this sign up, I need to sign up the user. Clear? We have the code. Where is the code? The sign up screen. We have the sign up screen, right? So here we call the method. Which method is sign up the user? Clear? In the sign up user, we are passing the data. What we are passing here? Email and password. Clear? So from there, see, from JSON is there, and here is two JSON is there. As per the name, email, password is there, right? So we'll get this information, and this information will pass to the Firebase. Okay. In the sign up view model, where is our repository? This is our repository, right? Where is that? This is our repository. The previous, this repository is connected to API services. Let's create another repository, but abstract class is same. We are passing the dynamic payload. That payload is contain the email and password. Hope is clear, everyone? Clear? Huh? So now let me create another implementation. Okay, in the repository, I will create another repository. That repository called sign up repository. Okay, IMPL Firebase. Any confusion? No confusion, right? Forget about the that implementation. That is that implementation is done through the API. We are reusing the code. Okay, keep in mind. I'm not touched that particular file. Okay, this repository, I'm creating the repository for the Firebase. Clear? Huh? Okay, class sign up repository implementation, extend extend abstract class, right? What is the abstract class? Sign up repository. Clear? Huh? So now override those things. What is the override here? Sign up payload. Huh? Okay, clear? Huh? Hope is clear. Now we can directly connect to Firebase here. No need to create a service layer separately. Okay, I will reduce that part. What are the service part is there? Instead of that, I will directly use this. Just you have to learn how to use the Firebase. Then you can change anywhere. Okay. In this, I'm going to explain about the how to sign up the user. Clear? Clear? Any doubts till now? Or else can I create a separately services for Firebase? Let's create a separate service. Okay. For your purpose. Already API service is there. Let's create a service for the Firebase also. Okay. So here we have the services folder. Inside the service folder, API service is there. Like this, let me create a service for the Firebase services dot. Clear? Huh? Just little bit changes is there here and there. Okay. After sign up, just the response I need to change. I want to change the response. Hmm? Firebase services class, Firebase services class. Here, this is I'm going to create a in this instance of that. Like how I create instance like this. Let's create an instance of the uh, Firebase, or else see here. What is the method? Let me create a method for the Fire future. Okay, dynamic sign up the user. Clear? Huh? Can I sign up the user? Let's write a method like this. Okay, sign up method. In the sign up method, we are passing the payload, right? Payload, huh? Right? Okay, dynamic. Let's say map. We are passing as a map, right? Hmm? As a dynamic. Clear? Huh? Now already this code is imported. See, in this method we called from where we called from? Firebase. Okay, see, Firebase authentication instance. Create a username and password. We have the data, right? Data is this key, email and password. This email we are passing to here. password we are passing here. Okay, in the data is contained the three keys now, right? What is the key? Name, email, and password. Okay, data has these keys. Okay, from the sign up page. This is information from sign up page, right? Name, email, and password. We have the data. We created this into the 2JSON. We done the 2JSON. Or else we can, instead of that, we can pass directly without 2JSON, so we can use that. Clear? Okay. Now in this in this data as a keys, name, email, and password. From there, I will take email and password and sign up the user. Hope everyone is clear. Clear? After sign up, here I need to write some customization here. Okay. I want to write a customization from here. That customization, I will check that. Okay. Let's see. This return message is there, right? This return message I will make like something is differently, or else let's see what is the response is coming. We got a user credential here, right? After sign up, we got a user credentials. Guys, you forgot about previous car rental application API. This is a fresh. Okay. So I can write it separately. You can reuse it separately later. Okay. This class I'm explain how to sign up. After sign up, how to inform to the user sign up success or not. Clear? Now, in the response, we got a error. What is the error? Maybe. As per this, we got these errors, right? Clear? We got this error, right? On Firebase exception. Maybe it will get this kind of errors. What is the error? Maybe weak password. Hmm? Maybe already in use. So maybe something else back. Okay. I will make a generic. I will make a generic like one class for the catch the either response or success. Okay, I will make a separate class. Okay, after find everything after success or failure, I will send that response to back. Okay, here, clear? I'm going to send a response to back as a dynamic. Okay, implementation. Okay, we get a dynamic here, and next. Okay, forget about this one. Okay, so in the sign up method, I created a Firebase service separate class. In this class is contained all the Firebase related stuff. In that, when I click on the sign up method, I'm trying to call this Firebase instance dot create with the email and password. Here I'm passing the email and password. If a password is available, it will get a this issue email already in use error code, and our error code is weak password. If we successfully sign up, we'll receive some information as a user credentials. Okay, but we are sending the back with a dynamic. Okay, so globally create a one response. Okay, Firebase response class. I will create a separate Firebase response class. They will maintain the error if is any error or is success or data. I will create a three variable. Anything if a success or failure, I create a that class object and send back to the repository. Clear? Let's create a in the services class only. I will create a one separate class for the Firebase response model. Okay, maybe in the from the Firebase we'll get either success or either failure. Okay, either failure or success. I will create a common class. Okay, in the service class I created the object and send back to the previous mass. Clear? So now let's create a class Firebase response model. In this model, let's create a what is the model is for example boolean is success. Okay, any message or data. Clear? These three things, either success or failure or what message you are going to display and what is the data. The data is a dynamic. We can send anything to the back to the previous screen. Clear? This is a common response class. I create a common response class and Firebase response model created. This is a constructor. Okay. So here let's delete the optional. Okay. Now required required. Okay. So this is a common response model. The response is contained the three: success, message, and data. Either success or failure, whatever it is, I create this model class object and send back to the repository. Clear? Okay, now go to the services. If a success, okay, I will send a back. So this response type is Firebase. Yes, Firebase response model. Here in the response model, Firebase response model is success. Yes, if it's a success, true, right? Message. What is the message? User, I'm sending this response to back. Clear? Okay. This response, anything else? Okay. And now here is a catch black. Okay. This is a weak password, right? Return. Clear? See now, see the success. I'm sending back to successfully register the user. Okay. And catch black. Okay. In the catch, we got an exception. Maybe that exception is weak password. Okay. His success is false. It's not success, right? So that message is, what is the message we are passing? The password provided is too weak. Okay. This message we are display to the user. Hope is clear, everyone. And now the email. So this is way of creating the if else block something else. What is the message we are displaying? Okay. So this is way of catching the response and send back to the previous repository. Hope is clear, everyone. Okay. This is the, what is this one? This is, yeah. Again, what is the issue is here? We need to send where is that? Here we call the response, right? On. Yes. If, else if. Okay. In else case, random some message. Okay. We are not closing the else block. That's why it's getting the issue. Clear? So now in the exception, first we'll check the weak password or else email already in use. And third one is already exist. Okay. This is exception. Okay. Clear? Maybe anything else come, right? Weak password or else password. Okay. And this is the another else condition. If we get any response, we send back the same. What we are sending in the catch block, we are sending back to the same to the repository. Hope is clear. Okay, now come to the repository. I want this kind of response back, right? Instead of dynamic, right? Yeah. Sign up view model and response also this response. Clear? Here we'll call the API. What is the Firebase services, right? Let's create final Firebase services. This is our class name, right? How we create for API service similar like that. Now, wait, it should be async method, right? Firebase services dot sign up method we are passing the payload. Now it's clear. So successfully we implement the sign up in the services class. That service class we called in the repository. Come to the view model. Come to the view model. We call like this, right? Sign up, right? We are passing like this. But this response is maybe I don't know what kind of response will come. Just we need to change something else here. Okay, clear? So okay, instead of sign up response, let's create a Firebase response model. Clear? Firebase response model. Okay, let's This response is there, right? Directly we send the response to back. No issues, right? In the catch also, okay, maybe in this case, Firebase response model. Okay, message is success, right? Now clear? Clear? Huh? Okay, now come back to the view screen. We have the view screen, right? In the view screen, we call the method, right? Response. We got a response, right? Response has a message, same. Here we need to check the condition. If if is success is a true, that meaning is will show alert message. Okay, and after that go back to the home screen, previous screen, right? After sign up, you have to navigate to the home page. Back like directly we can navigate to the home page, or else again we log into the application. Let's see this. We after sign up we got a result, right? Maybe we have the session, right? I don't know what session is written back. Maybe already sign in or sign out. Let's come back to the login screen. There we are authenticate the user. Then we'll get a sign up and sign in. We got this response. If else black, sorry, in the else, in the else, okay. See guys, here we receive the information from the API. Sorry, in the user input, that respond that is we called here. After getting response, if a success means successfully register the user, right? We show some message and go back to the screen. Okay, or else we'll show the error message. Okay, this alert message. See, let's see alert message. Okay, if it's response, so okay, instead of this, we'll show the snack bar. Okay, anything. Okay, let's run the project. Instead of the run the project, I will debug the code. Keep in mind, this is very important. This may be this video, lengthy video. In this video, we are learning the how to sign up the user with existing screen. We have the screen design, we have actions, everything. So here, let me explain again. In the sign up, we call this method. In this method, we call the repository. Okay. In the repository implementation, we call the Firebase service and sign up method. Here, we are sign up the user with the Firebase. Previously, we are calling the DO package to sign up the user, right? Now, directly we are using the Firebase. So through the Firebase, we sign up the user. Okay. Yeah, we got it right. Go to the sign up. Let's try with the sign up. Password is 6 letter. Okay. And click on the sign up. Let's see what will happen. Okay. So issue with the I don't have internet with emulator. So now my emulator has internet. Let's try now. Let's give the six password and click on the sign up. Yeah, I think something has happened. Yeah, creating the user with this one, right? Done. User is created. Let's check that user is created or not. Go to the dashboard. This is our dashboard, right? So and go to the authentication. Okay, in the authentication created, right? So successfully user is created from the our application. Okay, clear? Huh? Let's try with the same information again. Okay. After created, we need to show some information to the user is successfully or not. So that we will check that. Now the user is created successfully. Again, try with the same information. What kind of error will come? We'll see. Okay. Came error, right? The account already exists for that email. Clear? So we successfully is created a user with a Firebase. Okay. This video we covered the sign up the user, and next video we'll cover the sign in the user. Okay.